Hello, dear Sagittarius, and welcome to your love reading for the month of June of 2026. I hope you're all doing well. And thank you, dear patrons, for your patronage and you supporting this channel. YouTube gets this reading after you do. So let's see what's going on for Sagittarius and in love in the month of June. Or I suppose you can get to whenever you get to see this message. For you personally, it could be more significant at the time when you view it. Okay, so you're dealing with an emperor. I do get Aquarius energies, Capricorn, but also Jupiterian energies. Jupiter rules Sagittarius as well as Pisces. I get the Aquarius energy because of all the coldness here, right? Wintertime Aquarius. The red is the Father Christmas suit. So maybe this is saying that, and I haven't pulled this card for quite some time. This is the Emperor, someone that was very cold and now ready to show their deepest desires. So let's see, we're doing a relationship spread, okay, to see what's going on in the now and in the future, but we'll see also the past, what you brought to the table and what your person brought to the table. So this is a specific reading for a particular relationship you're here looking for answers on. In the now, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Wow, that speaks volumes to me. Right, it speaks a lot to me. Let's take all the cards first of all. Where are you coming from? 10 of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Strength card. Cards I almost lost the cards. What did you bring to the table? Who are you? How did you feel? 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Temperance. Your person. 5 of Cups, King of Swords, and the Empress. And the possible outcome, the Wheel of Fate. Nearly lost the cards again. The Wheel of Fate, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. The general energy is the 7 of Wands. Opportunities that will be given here. Okay, so what I see here is that more recently, someone hasn't let go of this connection. Oh, and that speaks the truth. Sorry about that, excuse me. Someone has not released this relationship. They've been waiting on a reconciliation. Even though there was the involvement of others. I see a possible wife, a spouse, but possibly also your person. At some point they were quite cold and detached and looked at things from a different perspective where your relationship was concerned. Same here, it's cold, hot. See, this could also have been someone that was in another connection, possibly, because the King of Swords could be an advisor. It could be a solicitor they're talking to. Not to say that they were not emotionally connected with you. See the 3 of Cups, if you've gone through a breakup, if you went through a breakup, because here someone was holding back and not wanting to take that leap of faith, possibly not wanting to do the wrong thing, because 10 of Pentacles is a marriage card, right? It's a card of, I've built a family, so I don't know if I could do this. But it's for someone did take that leap of faith. They could not hold back or control their desire to move forward with this connection. But there are regrets here. See, it feels like your person was hot, cold, didn't know what to do. But whatever happened here, there may also be regrets. Let me close that door. It's that time of the day when we've got the strays walking up and down the street and our dogs tend to want to connect. So they're always barking at this time of the day. Sorry about that. So, see, this is cold, this is love, this is patience as well, but it could also be another spouse. And yes, they did have strong feelings for you, even though they tried not to. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. What you brought to the table was a lot of passion, but it was very heavy for you. I mean, you, dear Sagittarius, I mean, you are all fire. You come out very clearly here as with the temperance. This is your energy. You really went for this, but it's like your person taught you patience. They taught you patience. They brought you down to your knees. It hasn't been easy for you either. The general energy is that there will be an opportunity here, even though there are issues against, winning over the situation. Maybe this was a relationship that was not planned. Usually important relationships are not planned. They come in when you least expect them and at the worst time. But whatever the naysayers are or the obstacles, you get an opportunity to push through. There is love here with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Knight of Wands. This would be your energy. I see that you are also very much desiring this connection. Some of you could also be at a physical distance, right? You may have met on a trip. You see the ship here, one person living on one continent and the other on the other. As an outcome, I see that where you've been detached, things haven't been easy, they haven't been good. It's like you both come from different parts of the world, different total background or even environments. But life doesn't ask. It's fate and it's destiny. And what the wheel is bringing you, what fate is bringing you is full-on happiness, right? You've got a 10 of Cups here, which this happiness could speak to someone having been in another connection, another marriage. And I guess, dear Sagittarius, could be your person, right? Because here I see pregnancy, I see children. So I don't know who started this. It feels like you sort of were the driving force, but then your person also took a risk, maybe that, fate and destiny, right? We're talking about major arcana cards. The passion was too strong here, and it was just meant to be. A leap of faith has found you in a totally different situation. Three of Cups is the involvement of others. Three of Wands, but this can also speak to reconciliation. If you've had a breakup, even the 5 cups, 3 cups are spilt, the 2 are still standing. So maybe your person sort of in the past, maybe, I see it as past, present, future. That's why I'm saying in the past. They saw it as it's long gone, but they still want this connection, right? Maybe, and I see patience. Both of you having been taught patience. So I don't know what kind of a sign, who you're dealing with, but they've got regrets, okay, relating to the past. Let's take more messages and see with the Lenormand what is going on. Now, Mercury will be retrograding through the sign of Cancer in the month of July, so there can be returns. Someone maybe is reflecting on the past and ready to send you out a message to clear the air. And what they want is expansion, growth. What they want is love from you. And there's an alchemy that's going on. Let's see, in the now, what's coming through. Sagittarius. There's deep emotion here, but also possible psychological fears. There's the good news coming in. You're riding high on a rainbow. There's good luck. You need to keep the faith. Sometimes your beliefs may have gone through change relative to your emotions, or secret connections, or even infidelity. The past, worry and happiness, both happening here in the past. Lots of secrecy, maybe even gossip. but also communication about obstacles and responsibilities. I mean, this is the timing card, right? It's Chronos, it's Saturn, it's responsibility. Some of you may have been waiting on news for a long time, which is coming in now. Let's see what you brought to the table, how you felt. You've got a window of opportunity, luck. Luck is on your side, dear Sagittarius, so you need to grab the opportunity. Let's look at your person. They really want this connection. There is a lot of desire here. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's quite fit, someone who goes to the gym. They're very sexually inclined. They've got a really strong stamina. There's to the point where they hold such a strong desire, and I feel that this is someone that was holding back on their true desires, on their true emotions relative to you. I get Aries, I get Scorpio. We've also got possibly Aquarius, Taurus, and even Libra from the other side. Let's see what the possible outcome is. The mountain, which speaks to, well, the mountain is like the world card. It speaks to Mars in Aries. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries individual or someone with a strong placement of Mars. Mars is Scorpio as well. But, the mountain speaks to strength as well, or finding a way to overcome the obstacles. But it could be a completion point, a fated time. Wow, okay, a lot of worry, distress, nitty-picky, nuances with the mice, third parties. And there's the tree. Okay. Look, there are fated changes going on. We've got the wheel of fate, right? Possibly a life cycle coming to an end. It could be involving a family because there was foul play, there was inconsistency, there was cold, hot, and maybe someone was just following traditions, doing right by the family, which was eating away at them. The tree does speak to a long-standing relationship, but there's also psychological health, some problems here about, I've lost my belief. I don't know that this can happen. It just seems too hard. So there are some doubts here, but the Ten of Cups turns into the Ace. And we've got a divine masculine here that's grounded, that's emotionally open, that's stable, very different to this individual here. So I'm wondering if some of you are not releasing a controlling, manipulating, self-serving emperor for someone that's younger, for a younger person. So what are they sitting on the lilies? See, this is more of a spiritually inclined relationship. Not to say that there isn't the desire to connect, and it's a godly connection, it's a spiritual connection. This person is a person of morality and ethics. So I'm wondering, let's take one more on that masculine there, because this could be someone that you're releasing, someone you were married to, you shared children with. And I'm saying you, but this would be your person. Now you can flip sides if you want, because the anchor could also be grounding, right? So your person maybe was dealing with someone that was like this individual, unless this was your when I say your person, your ex, right? But even if we look at this in a different way, like, okay, someone's ready to offer you something more stable and serious, here your person was showing up as more, if this is the person you're wanting to manifest, more sexually orientated, more hot, cold, but this is more stable, right? So let's see what the twin flame oracle suggests here and guides us with. Father figure. Makes a great dad. Divine masculine strength and protection. And gifts of love. Token of affection. Giving and receiving. Embracing what you have. These are two beautiful cards. So feels like something very significant may be happening here. A father figure. Someone that's dependable. Someone that is experienced. They will be giving you a token of affection, whether it's something materialistic or something emotional. And there'll be more giving and receiving, it says here. And that's the fated changes that are coming through. Let's see what the obstacles were for you. What were the challenges? Tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. And this would be someone that's more angry, you know. Someone that's very conflictual. Procrastinate. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. This would be someone that doesn't have patience. This is someone that does have patience. So I'm wondering how that speaks to you. Let's take a message from the wisdom of the oracle for Sagittarius. What's going on in love in the month of June, or whenever you get to view this message? Co-create. Number 40. 40 equals a 4. That's the Emperor. Let's read the love message. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you would never have come to turn to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being? Look back at you. You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. So it says that you're going to be connecting with someone, a connection, a heartfelt connection. Let's look at your person and what are they feeling? Oh, okay. So your person needed time to understand the mechanics, of your connection. What was the reality of the connection? Because with the pause card, it's like confusion. Your person needed to go through an awakening, it feels like here. They needed to see things from a different perspective. See, they've been guided, whether it's externally or internally from their higher self. And dear Sagittarius, with the eclipses happening in Virgo and Pisces, you're still going through the changes, right? And you're in the firing line, so your life is changing fully. Let's take one more, because this is what your person sees. They've seen the light and they know that they are worthy of this connection and that they value you as well. But this can also say someone that is going through a release, a breakup, a separation. Could be someone that's got children as well. They've seen the light. They've seen their truth. Let's take 3 cards here with this deck and get the past, present, future. Get a bit more information for you. Let's go. 1. That's the past, present, and the future. 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity, equal giving and receiving. Reconciliation, 3 of Cups. Happiness. Temperance was saying it's time. It's time now to find your footing. It's time now for things to change. This could be, as I said, a reconciliation. You've got the 3 of Cups here as well. 8 of Wands, the Thief. Lots of sneakiness, strategy. But there are love messages coming through. There's a shift going on. At some point someone was holding back. Here we see the reciprocity, the 6 of Pentacles. Someone could be going through separation and divorce where there are third parties because Spirit wants balance, right? Equality. Let's take some timing cards. And we'll take some love messages as well. Within 6 months, we've got Pisces energy here. And the fish can speak to something very sudden, sooner than expected. And in April, well, maybe something happened in April that passed. I mean, April is more than 6 months away. It's something like 9 months, roughly. For some of you, I guess that could be the case. Let's take some love messages, some love thoughts for Sagittarius. Our love affair still haunts me. Why did you leave me? How could you? What went wrong? I love, love, love you, Sagittarius. I love you, and that's the only love card in the 3 decks. That's the Joker. So the Joker means luck, a moment of luck, and the luck is on your side. So maybe you're going to be feeling lucky. You're given an opportunity here with this connection, dear Sagittarius. So I'm wishing you well. I hope that everything works out really well for you. No more procrastination. It's all about action now. All the planets are moving in air and fire. Things are going to start to roll big time. So do expect a token of affection and equal giving and receiving. That's what the 6 of Pentacles speaks to here. So you're meeting your match, your equal, dear Sagittarius. You're connecting with them. Good luck to you. Wishing you well. Talk to you soon.